Welcome back, one and all. I hope you enjoyed the last episode when we checked out Satchel down here. He is an absolutely fantastic character. I really love the addition here, but I feel like it's been a wee while since I played with Purse. It's been too long, in fact, so we are going to go back to Old Faithful, to Purse there, and see how she plays again. Now, what I also feel like we haven't done at all, actually, in fact, are our different game modes here, which are kind of like challenge runs, if you like, if you're familiar with Binding of Isaac or any other roguelike type, roguelite, I suppose, if you want to get pedantic about it, type games there, of course. Now, we of course just have standard, that's the one that we're currently playing through. We also have different challenge modes there, which get a little bit closer. Glass Cannon, your max HP is 1, all weapons receive extra bonus damage. I mean, I'm quite keen to kind of start, I don't even know what classic Matthew is there, but I do like the ones that unlock new ones here. So, how do we unlock another way? We have to complete Glass Cannon. Same with the 5x7 into the 5x5. Let's go for a 5x7 here to start with. Delete save on death. Not really too sure about that one, but we're going to go 5x7 and go adventuring here. Now we are doing Purse, a little bit of a freeze there, so we'll have to remember that later on. 5x7 is our maximum. The Crypt or the Bramble? I'm not really too sure which one matters here, whether we should go to one or the other. The Bramble I believe is a little bit harder, but I could be mistaken. But yeah, we're going to try out some challenge mode runs here and see how we go. Now of course, along here I think it's just quite good to deal with you early on. We just go for the full block. 1, 2, 3. Why not? Why not? We'll of course go for you first, as you are cowardly. We want to get the experience from you though. So 1, 2, 3. We will also pop this, and we'll eat it all the way down. Why not? We'll take you out, then we'll put up. Oh, I should have attacked again there. That was a foolish misplay there. We now block, and then we attack. We just have to be careful of the burn, of course, which triggers at the start of each of our turns. 1, 2, 3 takes you out there. We level up. We will go. I kind of like that legendary sword that you can sometimes pick up there, right? So why don't we try. Oh, one more space. Why don't we try that out a wee bit? Plus an extra length down there. Pretty odd backpack here to start with, I'll agree. Okay, so now we have learned that weapon or shurikens are now weapons that you can get with absolutely every character. The right glove for every space, the left. We could go something like that. Not horrible. We of course want to do it out here more instead, but hey, what do we have here? We've got the club. Club's not horrible. Now we can only take one more item. We can either go for the dart or for the throwing star. The dart is just better damage to all enemies. Everything else is kind of mediocre. Now, we're of course going for a challenge, but that doesn't stop us from wanting to go for a certain archetype. And what is that archetype? I've got no idea. Absolutely no idea. Why is that only... Oh, 2 positions times... Okay, so the glove there obviously not very good. We can add weak to you as well though, so that makes it a little bit better for us. In fact, we probably could have played that a little bit better. Alas, we'll go here, into 2 attacks here maybe. Actually, why don't we go for... No. Let's just throw this out here, screw it. Okay. So we then attack you. We attack you again. We've got 1 block, that takes you out. We do lose that item there, of course, but I mean, what are items for if not to be used? We get another level up. I forgot that that's as quick as it is. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Now our glove is a heck of a lot better. And we'll pop it here. We do also have some boots. Boots with the fur. Or club looking at her. He hit the floor. Okay, hang on. What's going on here? Stop this. Too silly, too silly. Okay. 3 damage. 3 block. 3 block. Energy is good. 2 mana, not horrible. Cleaver. You have any armor. So Cleaver's not going to be the build that we go for. That's a hatchet, that's not a cleaver. We still could go for the cleaver build in that case. Wooden sword. Well, we can't take any more items. Okay, I was thinking that we could maybe switch it out. We of course need this one because that might be getting too expensive later on. We'll just leave it there for now. I forgot that that is an unstable mana, which can explode. Okay, we'll worry about that bridge when we cross it, of course. Now, take out the B here. Extra damage, which is great, which means that these 2 attacks finish you off. That one goes for you as well. We'll save this water flask until it's needed. 6 block passively each turn. Oh, actually I should have remembered that. Hitting you here applies weak, which means that you don't then get to do any extra damage to us there because it reduces the damage that you would do to us. Ooh, a brick wall. It's heavy. I mean, all things considered, we could maybe go for our structure build. Goes to him to get +1 damage to combat. Okay, that's a better way to do it, and it's for the combat, right? So that's just immediately better. Throwing star, electric wand. On you deals 7 damage. Not horrible there either, honestly. Dart is probably better, but we're going to take that structure just in case we can make a structure work for us, right? In which case, why don't we check out what our forge has for us. Damage to a weapon, burn to weapon, slow, and conductive to armor. So it's weapon based, basically, as we can see. We'll worry about that a little bit later. Okay, what are we doing here? We will put up some block. We get extra damage here, we smack you, we smack you. We will wait for a little bit later. Alrighty. Let's go for another club. Into... I should have blocked first in hindsight. Alas, not going to be the end of the world. We take no damage here still. I mean, it's easy enough here. These first few levels, really not a big deal. We do kill you that way, we'll then just wait to start knocking you out. You're not putting up any damage there, so we don't have to worry about that whatsoever. You're not going to be breaking through our block anyway, so we don't have to worry about that either. Really, this is just, as we've talked about before in one of our other episode names, we're literally just going through the motions here right now. One space over here, maybe? Some items, we get another brick wall, lovely. We get a key. Key is very nice. What is this chest piece? Adjacent diagonal shields and armor get +2 block. It's not bad with our soldier's buckle. Buckler. They're very 2 different things there. 2 very different things. Wow, I really can't speak tonight. We'll just take that. We'll keep going. We'll leave that for another time. We do have our way down. We do have our key, which can explore that area too. Why don't we go for an attack here into 1, 2, into a water flask, take you out. And then we might as well just throw this, which in hindsight I could have thrown at the other guy there, right? The poison's better than nothing though. You get passive block by the looks of it. Well, hey, you're not the only one. Let's see. Ancient Tome adds mana to these, or energy. Not horrible. But also not what we want. Chest plates, shurikens. Yeah, we'll just go for a golden star. It's a free shuriken. Or do we go for the damage here? Let's go for this instead. Extra energy. We can use it for a fight. Okay, we do have this here. What do we find? We do find another club. We could go double club. That means that the other energy has to be used elsewhere. We do have another brick. Brick by boring brick. Oh, that is an unfortunate side effect of that. Let's go here. Let's go here. No, that's not going to work either. Because then both of these are going to try and fall that way, aren't they? Okay, I guess we just do it something like that. Honestly, not great, but we'll make do. We then head back here to our key area. And we are at the starting of a pretty good brick-based build. Let's use this key. Unlock the door. Whoops. That's what happens when you click off screen there. Thankfully, nothing happened for you lot watching at home there. Ooh, a wheel. Let's not reinvent it. Moves forward until stopped. Turns clockwise. No, we're not going to worry about that. We just basically open that up for a key. A key for a key. A kingdom for a horse. Famous Robin Williams quote. No, we were talking about Robin Williams in our stream earlier there. Some great movies. Absolutely fantastic movies. Great dude. Great dude. 3 damage to a weapon. We burn pretty slow. What the slow does. Anyway, we're going to go 3 damage. No, we're actually not. We're going to save it for an even better thing, like maybe haste on a structure. Hey, I got off a little bit off tangent there with regards to Robin Williams, but I feel like, you know, my childhood there. Genie used to watch Aladdin all the bloody time. Oh, 6 guesses. Okay, so we have a curse. We don't want another curse. There we go. We get a legendary bracelet. We would love that if only to sell. We get a legendary lance. Ooh, that's pretty damn good too. We just get a random thing there. What's that, a shuriken? Oh, we actually got the chain star. We got the bracelet, which is right over here. Take that. 2 guesses left. Do we get the lance as well? We get a curse. We just skip that curse. Lance? Ah, bastard. Oh, no more guesses. Okay. Well, we still got the charm bracelet. That can be sold for a lot. We're actually going to throw it down here. We're not going to worry about our column chain star though. It's not what we're going for. We will enter into here though, use our key, see what we have behind. Oh, we do have some gold on the floor. Lovely, extra 5 gold, extra treasure chest here. Fire star, blue fin, debuff potion or a shiv. Let's choose a shiv for a little bit of a bonus damage, never hurt anybody. Well, except for the enemy there of course, but that's neither here nor there. Let's pop a buckler. Do we need to? 9, 12. No, we actually don't need to at all. So let's go weak and weak. You're now doing no damage whatsoever. And then also Shivya. Now the unfortunate thing is that we can't do any extra damage above that. Although the club's doing pretty good work here. Plus if we play our block first, which we kind of have to, we also get the extra attack damage permanently for this battle at least. And Jason will have to get +1 damage this combat. So it does make these clubs stronger. Let's see. 12. Sorry, 11. 11 isn't quite enough. So we go here. 1, 2. We then give you for basically nothing. The shiv should be around here, of course, as well. So we'll figure out the best way to do that later on. We'll do here, this, and then this. And there we go. We take you out as well. Ooh, wizard staff. 11 damage to all enemies. Or 1 energy. And 1 mana. Not, oh, orcs. Oh my lord. Okay, we're going to be selling that, that's for sure. We also, okay, flutes can be used by everybody as well. Very interesting. So it's not just our new character that can use that. We will take the Orcsicax. For each adjacent item. So if we go something like this, only 3 items adjacent, so it gets extra damage that way. Let's get rid of this. Let's pop this here. Pop this like this. We will take one of our clubs here again. And I think we keep both of our clubs. We will keep this Orcsicax, but we're going to be selling both of these legendary items here soon enough. We're still getting a bit of passive block here. Not much passive block here, but it's better than nothing. But we do have the Soldier's Buckler. We'll leave everything else there for now. We get some healing here. Oh, we can hit around this way. Okay. What do we have here? The Forge. Poison, block to armor, spikes to shield. 2 spikes to shield isn't horrible. Block to armor though. Extra block, passive block to armor like our gloves here could be quite nice. We'll consider that one later, but we're going to go for a combat up here first. You're stealing my gold. We don't want to let that happen at all. So, how do we break through? Well, unfortunately I'm not sure that we're going to be able to here. You might actually run away with our 11 gold, and that's pretty awful. Let's go here. Into, oh no, but now we can actually, to save our gold, we will spend our gold. Like so. And I'm actually going to spend 9, 18, 27. So we spent, what was that, 6 gold there? 6 gold to avoid you dealing damage to us. In fact, do I save this later on? I don't think so. 1, 2. No damage taken, plenty of block up there as well. We're here again, we finish you off there, we then smack you with the other one. We of course don't spend our gold if we don't have to. There's no need to go all the way down. Yeah, we wouldn't mind some extra better damaging attacks though. Okay, we do have a right glove again. Spiked helmet. How much the right are disabled? It's not on the top row, it's disabled. Each turn add 3 spikes to self. Why don't we throw out that there, right? We could go for a damaged knife, but I think we just keep it as is for now. So we're going for a bit of a spiked build in that case. Oh, trade food for a cleaver. We don't have anything to trade just yet. We're still looking for a shop. We might as well take this. I don't think there's anything that we can do to boost our gold gained from those kind of little special events there, is there? Okay. I think we go for you here again. 1, 2, and we'll hit you twice and spend 2 gold in the process. Oh, do we get gold back for killing? Oh, on kill creates 1 gold. Okay. So using it to finish people off is actually a neutral outcome there for us. So we go Soldier's Buckler, we then go 1, 2, oh, we need to kill you, 24, down to 23, up to 24 again. Interesting, okay, I actually like this axe a lot more now knowing that that's how it works. That's the power of reading there for you, I suppose. Crazy what you learn when you read. First wand, not horrible, but too much space used up. We need 1 more experience. Guess we go all the way back into here to fight you. Let's see here, 14 coming through, we block that, we smack you, and now we just wait. No need to rush into things here. Give some extra damage there using that shield first. Summon an enemy, but if we kill you, I believe that you then just run for it. So we'll get the extra level up, which is great because we can now add a whole bunch of spaces around here. Why don't we add a few more here, and then we'll also go around here so that we can maybe encircle either that one or our shield. Tunic. Not bad. Adds 3 haste to self when a weapon kills an enemy. That's not horrible either, I quite like that. Let's go like that. What else do we have? Fire Star. Tunic, arrow, acidic potion, probably this one. Now, is there a way that we can maybe position this so that we have even more bonuses? Maybe we wait for our Orcic axe here a little bit later on, or we sell it, you know, who knows. Leave that there, we will get a little bit of healing. Very nice, we'll head over here to our anvil. Add 1 poison to weapon, add 2 block, 2 armor. 2 spikes to a shield. What does our current shield do? 4 chances, oh my god. So we could make this into a souped up shield there, right? Maybe we give that a go. 2 spikes to a shield. 11 gold left. 2 block to armor. Let's try and go for a bit of... Oh, it can't be forged at all? Well, that sucks. Okay, that can be forged once, which does make this a lot better. Okay, that's alright. It's not great, but it's alright. We can't do anything at our healing zone, so let's just head on down to our next path. Now, what are we looking for? Apparently items that work with spikes there. I haven't done a spikes build beforehand, so it would be quite nice to try something new. 170 damage. Okay, let's pop our Soldier's Buckler. I don't know why I decided to say it like it's French, but why not? We don't really need to pop the block, but I guess it does help with this here. We could just go in for the damage. I don't think that's worth it here. We just wait. Now the poison is going to do a little bit of damage over time. It's not the end of the world though. No, it is always worth doing that, isn't it? Until we have, you know, something better than clubs, then doing this is the way to go. So we buff up our weapons, we attack, we attack. Now this is obviously a bit weak. No, we'll just take the curse. Does it get destroyed at the end of combat? No, only once we are finished. Only once we use it there, sorry. We could use it for nothing. Applies rage to enemies. Rage to enemies does not matter when you've got that much weak. Okay. There we go. The poison's gone, but now you're adding 2 more. Honestly, not the end of the world. So we pop this. 1, 2, 13 damage there. We could spend 2 gold. We don't really need to. We can just take the 2 damage there. Oh, he died anyway. Because of the that's right. That's under the energy cost of all weapons and bows. For each space below, this item gets plus 50% bonus damage. All weapons get plus 6 damage. Adjacent or diagonal to armor or a shield, this item is disabled. Oh, mana. How does this work? 27 damage. Oh my god. 4 times barbell. Okay, so top level weapons now do much, much more. We could even go like this. We can then pop this around here, for example. We're not really using the Orcic axe that often, but now we can see 27 damage here. This barbell was well worth it. The other option was good too, but I think that's the preference that we have going forward. We do have some leather boots. And how much block is this adding? I mean, it is adding quite a bit, isn't it? So I think we keep with the structure path. We don't have a key, do we? We do not. Okay. Back we go, down to our normal path here. Excuse me? Okay, it just sent me back because I couldn't do it. Right. But then I had to go to a different space and then come back. Some of those quirks that you'll find with, I believe this game's still in early access, isn't it? Okay. Armadillo or our crossbowman? Each turn adds a dodge. Let's go for the one behind then in that case. Striker. Oh, every weapon is more expensive. We can only afford to use a single club once. Okay. That changes things. Still are putting up a lot of block. 21. 28's now enough, but we can't do anything else. I guess we just wait for them to kill themselves on our thorns there, right? It's not horrible. Not horrible. How much to the right are disabled? Not the top row, it's disabled. Now I have been taught in Twitch chat that there are ways to make that function have multiple helmets. I don't think... I haven't built it properly for that to happen though, unfortunately. But it could be a lot of fun there. So we'll try that out at some point in the future. And again, I do love how the status effects go through the through their attacks. And I'm glad that also you're able to kill yourself on the thorns, because others would have to use that there to get through you. Do we have a knight shield? Does this column get +2 damage? Better if it was a row, to be fair. It still is a rare item though. Do we swap out for something else? 3 block passively. Let's swap out this for 2 other items there, right? Cap, we're not going for the cap here. Nothing else really that makes that much sense. Gives us a bit more space to work with though at least. What do we have at our forge? With only 9 gold to our name. Slow, conductor armor, 1 rage to melee weapon. Interesting. Harder to justify with a barbell, however. Go for a combat up here and try and reveal some more of the floor before we make our decisions. Okay, well, with our 2-cost clubs, this is getting trickier now. 27 damage, 33 damage. Why are you doing more with, I thought, less space under you? 4 barbell, 4 barbell. Multiply a total 300%. Oh, you've got the emerald underneath. Right, okay, that's why. That makes sense. So at least we're still getting some bonus out of it. And go for a club here. We really don't want to deal with your curse. Oh wait, now the Orxicax also costs 1 energy as well. Alright. Alright, screw you guys, I'm going home. We'll take this curse, rather than taking the damage. Each turn adds 3 poison to self. Okay. We will attack you and kill you. And we will also spend 1 energy to use this as you're about to add another one to our deck, I believe. Is that the same one? I believe so. That's a bit of poison that we've got stacked on ourselves now. We can do 36 damage, and we can do 15 damage, which is not enough to wait there. The poison is getting quite annoying though, so we're going to need to find some cheaper weapons to be able to justify using this again and again and again. Tasty Fly, we give that to one of our friends, don't we? And then he gives us some sort of bonus, I believe. Now we are losing HP though. That's just the way it be sometimes. 27, okay, we go 33. We then also finish you off with the Orxicax. 11 block is perfect, because that's all that we need. We got a little bit of haste there, thanks to the pretty anklet, isn't it? Yes, okay, great. Now we're getting a ton of block there, thanks to our haste on all of these here. So any haste anywhere is super, super important. Let us go for a Bouclure. I don't know why, but Bouclure just tickles my funny bone here right now. You're adding 1 every single time, so why don't we actually just add a whole bunch of shield here, add a whole bunch of thorns in the process, and you can just basically finish yourself off. There we go. Now some of the, some sort of bonus that works off of shields there could be quite nice. What is this? Robot toy. Each connected mana stone, this item gets +2 damage. Okay, we'll take this if only to sell. What do we get rid of? I mean, double club here is not really working out for us. What would be working out is this that now costs 1. Better than nothing, I suppose. And what do we get rid of here? I want the robot toy. To sell, yes. The emerald's not doing much as well. We'll take this. Here we go. Problem solved. Do we have a shop somewhere on this floor? Doesn't really look like it, does it? We'll go for you early. Why do we do 1 damage to all? Oh, this one. I didn't realize that it just automatically does it. That's pretty cool. That's really cool, actually, for a mage-based build. 27 damage into Orcs, which kills you. And we've got enough block on you anyway there. No worries. We slow you. We might as well play this. We end our turn. And we'll slow play here again. Just attack you this way. We do have hatchets, which now cost extra money. Cleavers, which are now expensive as well. Sapphires, not good enough. Mace is very expensive. Warm drink does heal. Would love to be able to just use it now. We can't. Oh my god, we do get a shop. Great. Okay, we're going to sell items at our shop. Free up a bit of space. When attacked, adds 2 spikes to self. I mean, if we're going for a spike-based build, pretty damn one to add here. What does this one do? Take damage. Now again, when attacked means that every single time that we're attacked, we get to add spikes. When damage must mean that we must have to lose HP there, right? Okay, we don't sell that, but now you give us half price. Nice. Okay, so we will buy this. We'll also sell the robot toy, I think. Yeah, we will. It is good, but it's not what we want. We'll also sell the charmed bracelet. And what else could we sell? Anything else that we want to? I think the Orcs, which is a good item, but I think we get rid of it. It's 6 block. It gets 2 places. This has lots more chances to be upgraded here, so I think we keep this. Connected weapons get +1 damage. Interesting. Adds 2 haste to self on taking damage. I think we maybe take out our cave shark. How much does it cost here? 10 to heal. Let's come back to this. Let's first visit our forge. We're going to head all the way back. Did we check out our question mark era? I can't remember. 2 burn to weapon. 3 slow to enemy to a weapon. Conductive to armor or rage to a melee weapon. And nothing for the block there, I see. I see how it is. Wow, we just have a bat here? Oh, bats are pretty strong though, aren't they? Let's go club here to apply weakness. Oh, vampirism doesn't care about our weakness there, I suppose. We'll then put some block up. The poison's going to go through again. We can attack you and attack you. And I mean, the damage knife here is going to break here soon enough. Why don't we save it for a little bit longer though? Get some items. We do get... Double halberd is actually pretty damn good, isn't it? If I pop it along here, we then pop this here and this down here. So that's still working. Now this does... Reach space below. If there's an adjacent weapon, this item gets -3 damage. Oh, okay. So what about if we go like this, and then like this? Ah, bugger. Hang on. Like this, then like this, then like this. Now there's no adjacent weapon. Now doing 12 damage to all enemies for 2 cost. Oh god, that sucks. Ooh boy, I thought that would get more damage there. 12 damage. 12 damage. Because of barbell, does it not count for more damage? Oh, it is a multiplier, but the multiplier is still not great. It's bonus damage, which doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to be instantly amazing. Everything else is pretty trash though. Regen to self, no, we'll leave those for now. We don't have any keys, do we? We do not. Anything that we want to sell? Common. Oh, it's all trash. Okay. We go back to our question mark, figure out what it was, because I've instantly forgotten. Surprise, surprise. Ah, buy some food. Interesting. We're not going to do it, but interesting nonetheless. Get up to here, we can forge rage to a melee weapon. That can be upgraded once. This cannot be upgraded. This can be upgraded once. Burn to a weapon, slow to enemy, conductive to armor. None of that really makes sense for me here. I think we instead go back here to our healer. And here we will go for max HP. There's an argument to be made for healing there, but I believe that we can just heal up using our other items here. Like, for example, buying our fish. I'll tell you what, we're not going to be using this. You don't even want to buy it, that's fine. I don't blame you. We'll take that there. And taking damage adds 2 haste to self. Oh, hang on, adds 1 spikes to self every turn. Actually, maybe a full-on rose build. We're going, you know, every single bit of thorns that we can. So we really want to add more thorns to our soldier's buckler. And I'd say that we're looking pretty good here. Let's continue down to the next stage of the deep cave. Now, I have not done a spikes build, as I think I've already mentioned in this episode, so it will be quite interesting to see how far we can make it through with this. We do have a forge here at the start. We can't target you at the start here, unfortunate. Adds extra energy and heals. Let's go for this now. Now, let's see. This would be 2 cost and then 3 cost. Oof. I have not repositioned it well, though, because it's the barbell space below. Yeah, I've messed up this one a little bit. You're going to be able to run away with some of our gold here. There's just no 2 ways about that. Now, can we take anybody out? No, but we can reduce the damage. Instead, I think we just go full block here. Full block means full thorns. 14 thorns already. Look at how much. There we go. Wow, look at that. And because we're taking damage, we're stacking up even more. So can we take you out? 14 damage into 20. No, 20 damage first. We can almost take you out, but you're going to be able to run away. Unfortunate there. So close, so close. Instead, we just put up the thorns. You steal 11 gold. Not what we like to see. We also don't get any experience there from you. And I guess now we just... extra 3 spaces. Why don't we increase out both of these here? So now we pop this across to here. Tunic there, adjacent diagonal armor. Not that important. Extra damage, so I think our weapons go at the top here again. Did we not have another weapon? Oh, it broke, that's right, it broke, it's vanished, it's gone. Vamos. We'll pop this here. And let's see, anything else that we want? Maybe the sapphire, honestly. More like this, extra damage there for our club. Yeah, why not? Oh, and we get another rose of thorns. Alright. We'll take that. We do have an area to go to there. We wouldn't mind some haste on our structures, but otherwise, we're still doing okay. So this fire star is okay. Not fantastic, but okay. We will take the 2 damage, but as you can see, we really need some way of healing back here. In fact, I think I should be doing more of our buckler charges here, shouldn't I? So let's go here. We're currently taking no damage. We can apply weakness, but I believe that doesn't impact you because it's vampirism charges. We just want to take you out as soon as possible. 33 damage is still great damage, however, so we'll go for that. Does the vampirism trigger that? It does indeed. Okay, so 33 takes you out. Great. Get a little bit of haste there as well, so now we get even more block for this. Poison's about to vanish. Should have done it in the opposite order again, because of course this gives our extra adjacent weapons bonus damage, but we take you out here. Now, what do we have? Fishing hook. On kill, non-summon, creates a fish in an adjacent space, deals 8 damage. I don't mind it at all, honestly. Let's go like this. 23 damage, what about this? 24 damage. Okay, we'll pop that like that. And what else do we have? We do have some boots. Oops, we can't do it that way, that's right. Unless we do it like this. How's that looking? Extra 4 block passively. Why not? We'll keep it there. Great shurikens in each empty space in this row. So why don't we go something like this then? So now we create one there and there, I believe. And we're getting quite a bit of thorns there each turn. Wow, we can really upgrade our max HP here, can't we? Which we might do. We do also have the forge at the start there, which we probably need to keep an eye on. Blue snail. You're adding friends. I think you're the one that adds poison there, right? Why don't we just go full block here? Full thorns. Now adding more thorns to our shield of course is the one that we would like to do. You're adding a curse. Maybe we could take you out here instead. 2 cost and 1 cost. There is quite a bit of damage coming in however. Oh, that does mean that whatever we throw here as well, the shurikens that are made will also be more expensive there, right? I think we just take the curse on the chin and hope that it's a 1 space curse. Is that the case? Nope. I think we just take the damage here. We do need to be able to heal up, however. So we will take you out this way. Actually, we can create a fish this way as well, can't we? So let's create a fish. It's a big fish. Can we just consume it right away? Tiger. No, we don't want to do it that way. Hang on. No, we don't want to do that. Let's finish reorganizing. But having this fishing hook could be very, very helpful later on. I'm going to go extra block. Look at that absolutely absurd amount of shards. Not shards. Recoil that we've already got in there. I don't even know what I'm trying to say anymore. Doesn't really matter. Now, heal 10 HP. Absolutely fantastic. We want that. Everything else, kind of meh. We'll skip those. Now, we could, of course, heal. Healing's not a bad idea there with how hurt we are. We do have 3 spaces in which to do so. What do we have here? Block to shield. Haste to a shield is not bad. With the amount... Block. Let's go for haste to the shield as well. Haste is fantastic. And, do we go for the max HP or do we go for the health? Let's go for the max HP. Screw it. It does mean that we do waste kind of 2 areas there, but I think on the whole the max HP will help out more, assuming that we can survive the next round or 2, of course. Oh, well, here's our boss fight. Let's see. If they add poison to us, add your boss. I don't believe that you do, so I think we should be okay. Now, actually, in fact, we will use our warm drink. We'll then throw that at you, which also gets 12 damage there, so that's quite nice. Oh, it did cost an energy though. Let's go here, let's start building up some haste. And you are giving rage and summoning somebody, but if we just keep going with this to chuck up lots and lots of thorns, get our extra bonuses for our adjacent weapons too. Fine. And I think adding some clubs here kind of devalues your attack there as well. Plus, now that you're attacking us, you're going to be stacking up our thorns anyway. Let's go for... we don't even need any block here now. Just go there. Create a fish in adjacent space. Still not what we really care for. Why don't we just throw our chain star and see what we get? Yeah, it's okay. So there's 2 of you, high HP. That's a lot of damage coming through. Good news. That shouldn't happen, right? That's a bug. I know that overlaying is a mechanic in our other characters, but I don't believe it should be happening here. I assume that I can just throw this one. I'm not sure that I really want to, but I mean, we'll try it. We can use it, okay. Because surely if that one created one here, it should have created one here as well. Odd. Very odd. Lucky star adds luck. Let's throw this up one more. 57 recoil, not quite going to finish you off here. It does. 59, okay. Interesting. Maths, obviously not my forte. 51 block is basically enough, close enough. We'll throw up one more. We'll then throw a throwing star at you as well. Now 69, nice. You're adding extra rage to enemies, that's fine. Let's see. 63 damage and 63 damage. So if we go here into this, then next turn we should be able to take you out with the fishing hook. 66, so this is 66 into this one here. See what fish we get. There we go, a little bit of regen there would be very nice. End your turn because you're going to bugger off. And 83 spikes there. Okay, so spikes working quite nicely. Consumables getting rage, doesn't really matter. Gem of Vanna on death heals and it's destroyed. All weapons get 500% bonus damage. On use, the item is destroyed. I mean, it's kind of funny though, right? It's kind of funny. We could maybe try a slime sword build, which I've never actually done beforehand. It'd be fun. Gem of Vanna there gives me another chance if I do die. Why don't we just take the safe bet here? I've never taken the Gem of Vanna actually, in hindsight, so why don't we continue with that. Legendary item, sounds pretty damn good. What do we swap it out? Honestly, the boots there not really doing much if we're going to be playing our shields as frequently as we are. I can tell you that is pretty frequent. Next area. We're at the Magma Core. You guys are in for a treat here. It's been about 40 minutes. We could have wrapped it up here, but we're going to go all the way through. We're actually going to pop our region here as well. And we are going to go for a completion of this area as well. Look at that extra haste that we're doing. Beautiful. Region kind of offsetting our poison in a roundabout way. 36 damage there. We're still taking damage through this, however. Thanks to this poison that you're applying. And you're both applying the poison. Okay. Can we take you out here? 39 and 39. No. You will die here soon enough. 1, 2, 3. I believe if you attack, then you will kill yourself with the extra thorns that you add. That's a lot of poison, however. Okay. Yikes. 48 damage. We do kill you before that extra poison comes through. Okay, we need to get some space here so that this works. In fact, I think we go like this. We lose this, but we get a big fish that heals us. And healing is now more important than ever, really. Broken Ring isn't bad. Lucky Star costs 1 now rather than 0. All of those stars. Not a good combination with our barbell, that's for sure. We do have our forge back here. Spikes to a shield. Somebody say spikes to a shield. Yes, I literally just did. But that's what we're going to be going for. Oh god, the poison dude behind. The good news is that we can add some rage to self. Pop it this way. This is 32 damage. Let's go 1. 35 damage. Now we take you out. Does it really matter? No, we have to go for the first one first. We get extra energy. Don't mind if I do. We might as well just consume it now, right? Oh, I could have killed you again. Could have killed the second one. Actually, that's a very fun way to keep recycling that, right? Oh, but no, it does get extra cost there each time. So, oh, it costs extra for this combat. Oh, okay. Okay, let's pop this out. Let's finish reorganizing. Let's use this immediately. Then let's pop this out as well. So again, the poison is our main enemy here. Thankfully, for the most part, we've been able to mitigate that. We're just going to go... If we use this now, we cannot use it again. So I think we save this. Look at the block that we're stacking up though. 11 haste as well. You'll love to see it. Now, can we finish you off this turn? No. No is the answer to that one there. I guess we just keep going there. Some way to cleanse our poison would be fantastic. We are at 58 damage. You're going to kill yourself on our thorns here anyway. Will you? Maybe you won't. You won't actually, which is actually not too bad. Especially if we get a good fish here. I mean, the region's not bad healing next time, so I'll take it. We level up, very nice. Now I guess we just, doesn't really matter, we're just trying to open up as much space as possible for us. We do have a roof, which I think means that we now go across here, pop this here. Brutal Spear, not really that useful. Gem of Anna we keep, Lucky Ring we'll keep for now. Extra regen, very nice. Extra HP, might as well. Might as well. Now we do have a healing area here. We will move across. We're going to be popping both of our regen fish immediately. Use item max times. Oh, it says stop. Okay, interesting. So I guess that's if you've got like an item that can be used 4 times there, right? We're going to go for you because you poison. You add rage to yourself each time, right? Okay. We'll go here. Go here. Then we go here, I guess. Yeah, 39. We still take a little bit of damage there. Not much. No, we take no damage. Never mind. What am I talking about? Now, 36. Into... No, wow, okay. We just need to keep blocking here. But... the regen is kind of counteracting against the poison here this time. You're not killing us this time, so why don't we go 1, 2, 3 once again. Now, of course, this does get more expensive for the combat, so I think it might be, we're at a situation here, or very soon will be. Ooh, fun. Oh no. Oh no. He's getting another bloody go at me. Alright, that's a lot of poison. Now the poison is doing more damage than we would like. Let's go 1. 67 damage? No. 2. And now we finish you off. We get a fish. Adds 8 haste to South. Again, that's not the issue. That is not the issue. Extra block, also not the issue. We'll pop that there. So we'll pop that there. Now that I think about it, we'll pop another one of these down here. Got a nice, well, not really a nice structure. It's functional though. 4 block, 4 block, 4 block, and 1 block. I'll take it. I'll take it. We'll finish choosing. Everything else is just kind of okay. What does this one do? Haste to South. Yeah. Weak to South. Doesn't really matter about the weak though, does it, to be fair? We can heal, and I think we do have to heal now. We're probably not going to be able to add the extra little bit over here unless we find a shop, but actually I'm just realizing that with the limited amount of the map left to go, well, there's our answer. We are going to be finding the exit here soon enough. You are the one to deal with. Let's go block, block. We're currently doing 29 damage, so we will just go for a bit of damage here as well. We could of course pop this. We could of course pop the smelt. He who fished it, dealt it. We cannot get through here, so that poison's going to be a pain in the backside. As is the curse actually, so why don't we use this item now? If only to free up the space in case it's a large one here, which it is. 0 cost however, so that's not too bad. Can we take you out anytime soon? Not really. Adds regen to enemies. We really don't want to be dealing with the regen there either though. So the main thing is just killing you before you add any more poison to us. Which we will be able to do. Let's pop the regen now. We then smite you, we get a fish. And we get regen to South and great luck. You're attacking and you will be dying there, right? Let's use it anyway. Frees up some space. You don't quite die, which is good because that means that we do heal. And now we attack you, we kill you, and we get an energy fish out of it. Not the end of the world. Now, balloon, it floats. For each adjacent structure, this item gets +1 block. So we can't do it like that there, right? What we... I mean, the balloon's not horrible, but I think we get rid of the balloon. So it's not horrible, but it's also not great. Poison potion isn't bad. Sapphire. Something to get bonus damage. How much? No, we don't really want to block it though. We've already got the sapphire here working overtime. Although it is a multiplied effect, isn't it? So instead of, yeah, it does go up by quite a bit. I think we instead just maybe take the poison potion. Do we heal again? I think so. Which is a real shame. I feel like we have been wasting, like it's not that often that I use healer as a healer. We use it as a max HP buffer, a way to increase our max HP, which hasn't been the case here this time at all. Got a little structure. Again, it is a little bit mismatched, I'll give you that. We will go full on soldier's buckler here. Give ourselves lots of spikes, give ourselves lots of haste. Oh god, we've got somebody adding curses to us. Why don't we throw this potion? That way if it's a big curse, we throw it down here. Now the good thing is that being able to take these curses means that we should be able to, and again, adding spikes to enemies there is not a concern whatsoever. So we'll be able to use this curse immediately. If you guys get spikes, guess what, I don't care, as I'm just building spikes myself. It's an old-fashioned spike off. We'll add that there. You guys want more spikes? Have at it. I'll race ya. Now the good news is that I can choose when to attack, whereas you guys are pre-programmed to attack on every single second turn, I should say, as you alternate attacks. And look at that block that I'm putting up there with my haste building every time as well. Okay, you guys want some extra thorns? That's... Excuse me? Oh. It wasn't a thorn curse, it was just a regular curse that does nothing. Okay, now you guys have this one, that's fine, costs nothing again to use. No major downside to ourselves. We're up to almost 200 block there with all the haste that we're building. Take this one. What does this one do? 10 spikes. There we go. Not even half my spikes there, guys. Come on. You expect to be able to compete with that? Pathetic. Alright. Got 136 block. All this haste there meaning that we're getting a ton of block from all of these. So, I think we do kill you with the fishing hook though. See what we get. Free healing. Don't mind if I do. Happy days. Okay. What else do we have? Ooh, what is this? Violet energy. If there's an item along the diagonal line, this item gets -2 energy. How on earth do we play this one? Is it even possible to play this one? Because if we do it across here, it cuts through everything. If we do it here, that one doesn't. Okay. The only possible way that we can do it is playing it here. Actually, why do I still have this glove? This glove can go. This can go as well. Honestly, this could go. Now, this does mean a bit of trouble for our structure. If I move it here, then that means it cuts through here, and this one also is impacted. What else could we do? We could put it over here, and then that way it goes through there and through there. Why don't we try this? I mean that we have to move the shield, something like this. What about this? What about... hang on, how do we do this? How do we do this? Like this, like this, like this. Structure like this. Okay. So you're saying there's a chance. Righto. Now we actually can put this back if we want to. We can pop this here. We can pop this here. We can go for a fish here for now. We can probably get rid of the sapphire as well. The sapphire's not doing all that much. Oh no, we just throw it there. There we go. Now this thorny rose can go wherever we want to, like over here. Now there's no diagonal items anywhere along here, which is great. So we're now getting a whole bunch of extra energy. What does that mean? Way more soldier... Oh wait, we need this back, don't we? Do we get rid of some of our little roof section over here? Whenever a weapon kills, gain haste. That one's not as important. 3 spikes to self each turn. I mean, honestly, this spiked helmet isn't doing too much either there. I think we get rid of this. I think we pop this up here. We then pop this fish here to be used immediately. Pretty anklet's not bad, but I think we do want to keep our structure. Can we make it a little bit better by doing it something like this? I think so. Yeah, that's a pretty good outcome. I'm pretty happy with what we threw away there. We keep going. Go for a whole bunch of fire goes here. We will pop... No, we don't need to pop this immediately, do we? It's going to be hard there, but we do have 5 energy. We just go full haste, full thorns, full recoil damage. Okay, you do go for the big ones here. I think we get rid of one of our roses here just to use that. That does mean less energy next turn, doesn't it? It does. And using this now, because that's at the start of each turn. Yeah, it is. Okay. Enrage to all enemies. Shouldn't be an issue there whatsoever. 1, 2, 3. We will also actually use this item, which I should have done last time. And that gives us the 2 space needed there to put these up here. Which actually, never mind, still impacts that, doesn't it? But again, our lack of energy there is not really an issue, as we're getting enough haste to be able to out DPS you guys. Well, out DPS is probably the wrong way to consider it there, but you know what I mean. We're not taking any damage there, even with your burns. So you're adding rage here. I think that's still okay. 1, 2, and 3. That's 62 damage plus a whole bunch of burn. We'll take that again. I think it'll be a bit easier when we can expand out this way a little bit more, honestly. So I'm looking forward to that. Why don't we use this immediately? Why don't we also stop the next curse from coming in by killing you this way? We then get a little fish. And also, we could regen here, which we probably will just use it to get it out of our hand, honestly. Again, we're up to 58 spikes. Having extra spikes in the shield would have built that up a lot quicker. We'll then finish you off this way. We get another fish. Finish reorganizing, get some items, and nothing that we really want, but at least a little bit of free damage that we can use immediately. I guess we keep going. Don't tempt me, don't tempt me. Alright. Snake. Snake is annoying. Do we go for the damage here? I think we just go for the blocks here again though. You're attacking us a fair few times. The poison's not really a concern as we can just use our blue fin after a couple of turns of you attacking us. There we go. Having this extra energy is making us building up this, or the spike build here, function a lot quicker, a lot earlier, if you like. 53 damage. Yeah, let's take you out this way. Get a big fish. Take that. We can then also use this item. Get us extra rage. We can also use this again. Attack you that way. Now, are you the one that splits? I don't believe you do split into different enemies, do you? There we go. You're dead anyway. We have that. Not that we really need it though, to be fair. Combat ends heal. Dueling sword. Nah. This really matters. Oh, we can take this back though. Now we get extra haste building up each time. We continue on here to our fork in the road. Okay, you're the one that splits, right? I could be mistaken there, but figure it out. Okay, we're just going full haste build again. Nice and easy. No real thinking involved. Gotta love it when that's the case. You having multi-attack is actually really good for our cause, as that does mean that you do more self-inflicted damage there. We just keep going. And our haste means that our structures are going really, really well. You're all going to die as soon as you attack once. That's assuming that you do attack once. Actually, now that I think about it, I could use right-click and use items as many times. Can I do that here? It's about the same speed, to be fair. Do you two attack at all? You do. You don't really, so we still need a weapon to take you out. We'll use right now. Add 1 energy. Nah, we don't really need to worry about that. We will then also, I mean, let me just finish you off with this. Not quite, funnily enough. I mean, we could have just attacked you and finished you off, I suppose, so technically, yes, we could have. There we go. I kind of just want to see how much block we can stack up though. 178 to start with, that's pretty damn nice. Don't care about that fish. And now we build out this way. In fact, how do we do this? Maybe something like this. We click on done. Or do we go like this? Maybe like this. Okay. Get items. Now we move this across here. We bring this over here. That means that if we make a fish, it's always going to go into this slot here, which isn't the end of the world. I don't mind that much at all. Rocket's kind of crap. Club is not that great. Extra rows of thorns. Why not? Now we can't build here, we cannot build here, but we do have 3 extra open slots. Which for right now, I mean, we'll just take the disgusting food. It's better than nothing. Poison to weapon, block to armor. Haste to shield. I would love extra haste on this shield here. So if we get the chance to sell something like a shot back here, we will absolutely go for that. Now, in the interim, you get a lot of rage, but not enough compared to us also gaining our haste, which means that we add more block every time that we block. And our passive block should be more than enough just to keep going past you here. It would be quite nice if there was a way to like double click and then it would just use it all the way, which I don't believe is an item there, right? Or an option. 149 block. Again, we're just going to put up absolutely everything here. This is going to be our turn for the next wee while. That's why this is going to be a very, very long episode, so I do apologize there for that, folks, but hopefully that's kind of stuff that you don't mind at all. But I do try and keep the episodes to a relatively manageable length, if that makes sense, you know. I don't want to be throwing out 3-hour-long episodes there, which I know will absolutely hinder people's ability to watch the whole thing. I know that you guys all have lives, guys and gals. You've got other stuff, other responsibilities, unfortunately. Being an adult sucks there, right, eh? Hey, but no, it's, you know, take the good with the bad there a wee bit. 100 bloody thorns here, spikes. I keep saying thorns, far too much Slay the Spire for me here. But as we can see, each time we're using the block there, we're getting about 40 block. How much? Oh, there we go. Alright. Let's get our fish back. We're not going to take it though. Rate's a curse. We don't want curses. Thanks, but no thanks. Wooden blade, not that useful. Iron helmet. I mean, it's not horrible. I mean, a curse shift could be sold there, right? Maybe not. Finish choosing. We'll go across to here. Get a potion for HP. No, thank you. What do we have back here? 15 gold. Add poison to a weapon. Block to armor. Haste to shield. Would love to do that. Would love to do that. Okay. I think we just leave it as is then. We go... you know what? We'll go for the max HP. Why not? 55 max HP. That just feels a little bit better than 50 for some reason. It's all psychological anyway, isn't it? You know, that kind of... the endorphins, you see, big numbers make me happy, all that kind of stuff. Don't make it sexual any more than I already have. Yeah, it was worth spending the money there. I kind of forgot that it was our final boss fight, to be fair. Now, how do we play this one? Great question. Just like that, basically. And look at that, we can even throw this. Now again, the only concern will be is if you spawn snakes that then try and poison us. Which I don't believe you do. No, you spawn your little friends there, don't you? Okay, does the evasion stop you from taking self damage? No, it does not. Great. Alright, so I'm sure there comes a point where the enemy starting damage is such that putting up the block as slowly as we do in the first couple turns is not sufficient. But as we can see, it's very much working for us at the moment. 89 goddamn spikes. If only we had the other options there to add the extra spikes. We'd be adding, instead of 2, we'd be adding 4 or 6 per usage here. So we'd be stacking up spikes literally 2 or 3 times as quick as we currently are. So we'd be at, you know, 250 to 360 spikes there, or thereabouts, you know. That would be nice, but alas, it's not to be this time around. And I do know that that's not quite how the math worked out there, but it's what I'm choosing to stick with. Okay, we'll end our turn. And again, that could have been accomplished by selling some of our legendaries that we didn't really need. Like, for example, our barbell was no longer really that useful anymore. And I believe that relics there sell for... We'll kill you with the fishing hook, which was quite useful there for a little bit. We'll even take our fish. And there we go. We have finished. And that should, I believe... I don't even care about that one. We take the cheese. And I believe that means that should finish off that challenge run there. Right, let's see. Let's click on New Game. And let's see if that has indeed unlocked that first level challenge. It's 5x7, okay. Oh, I see. So the little gold thing means that you have indicated, or indicates that you have finished it. So there we go. I think we'll be trying out some new challenges there along the way. I did enjoy that one, and I can imagine that even the smaller ones will be a lot of fun, as will Glass Cannon. So how will Glass Cannon work with poison? We'll probably have to take some potions that remove status effects from ourselves, which will be fun because I basically never take those potions otherwise there. I always just kind of feel that they're not that useful in other situations. But I think we could have a lot of fun with these challenges here. So I think that's what we'll be doing for our later episodes here. As always though, thank you very much for tuning in. Greatly appreciate your company. If you did enjoy the video, please do consider dropping a like and a subscription below. Let me know in the comments as well what you'd like to see going forward. Check us out on Twitch at twitch.tv/Shandoya. See you all again next time. Bye for now there. See you, team.